Well, there is a growing awareness about autism and its impact on children, but it can still be kind of tough to recognize the signs or decide when you recognize it, where you go for help, especially when it comes to children and their schoolwork and spending time with friends. We're talking about what you as a parent can do with Dr. Jenna Mendelson. She is a licensed psychologist at LeBauer Healthcare at Oak Ridge and Summerfield Village and a member of the Cone Health Medical Group. Good morning.
Thank you for having me.
So let's talk about the autism spectrum and realizing and trying to figure out the signs that maybe your child is affected.
Sure. So in order to meet criteria for autism spectrum disorder, individuals have to show signs of impairment across two domains. They have to have difficulty engaging in reciprocal social interactions, and they have to demonstrate restricted and repetitive behaviors, which can really mean a variety of things. It includes non-functional use of toys and other objects, like lining things up or stacking them over and over. Can include repetitive body movements like hand flapping, non-functional use of speech, like repeating things verbatim that they've heard on TV, as well as difficulty with changes in routine. So with the transition to summer months coming, that could be really challenging for a lot of our kids with autism.
So what age is there even a typical age that a child starts to show signs?
You know, those signs can emerge early, and there's evidence that they're there actually from birth. They're diagnosable really from 18 months and up, and there's some exciting new technology on the horizon to make that diagnosis possible at an even earlier age.
So once the child is diagnosed, what do parents need to know? What do they need to keep in mind about their child?
Ooh, that's a good question. So for kids with autism, structure is key. So getting your child into a good routine that provides them with opportunities for social interaction, as well as opportunities to practice their adaptive skills. Those are the things we all do on a day-to-day basis that we need to do in order to live independently, like brushing your own teeth, picking your own clothes. Those types of things can take some more direct teaching and practice for kids with autism.
Is there a worry about maybe overstimulating them or putting them into situations where it's just too much for them to handle?
Sure, that can be an issue for many kids with autism, especially those who have sensory sensitivities. So there are kids who are very sensitive to noises and can become really uncomfortable in large crowds. You'll see them sometimes covering their ears. Sometimes wearing noise-canceling headphones can be a solution for that. And of course, working with a professional individually can help find your kids some solutions to those challenges.
That's what I was going to ask. Is there like a one-on-one professional that kids work with?
Sure, and it really depends on the child and on the specific challenges. So a psychologist like me is someone who can work with kids, but also ABA therapists, occupational therapists, speech therapists, physical therapists. It really takes a whole team of providers to give a child with autism all that they need.
I'm sure there is a lot of information out there, but you almost want to say there's a word of warning. Don't believe everything you read on the web when it comes to autism and your child.
Absolutely, yeah. It can be really tempting to play Dr. Google, especially after you get this kind of big diagnosis, which can be scary. And that's where I always recommend speaking with a professional who can even provide you with some good websites to go to where the information maybe is a little bit more reliable.
All right, good information for sure. You can find out more information on the Cone Health website. Don't forget, you can see about the issues that your child could face. Just go to conehealth.com/children. And for healthy lifestyle tools and resources for all ages and all walks of life, you can check out conehealth.com/wellness-matters.
House Call on Fox 8 is sponsored by Cone Health.